better.
Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Chosen one, it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine.
You gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
Southside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneaks. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s, and talking about
West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the morning, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide, it's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a car, I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it, this will reach out, so let it take you, ugly.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war, you don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all this tears.
I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine. 2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook now. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me.
Partner, keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the dream.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold on the earth.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Here we go. The first carry here for Devon Achane. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Tony.
A run out of the gun with A-Check. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
Here's a give to A-Check. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. In today's NFL, you just don't see teams invest with first-round picks in the safety position very often, but every once in a while, a guy comes along that's just too good to pass up. That's exactly why they took him this past spring in the draft, and he's making his presence felt here today.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Swap, another swap.
Now, Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Benson. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. Flushed to his left. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sack at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is that? Hey, Ram.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Line. Ready.
Back to him on first down. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Go.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Black 80, black. Set.
They'll run with Damian Martinez. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Catholic.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Matt McConkey, touchdown Los Angeles. that his first touchdown of the new year.
Makes the score, Chargers 7, Texans 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 45-yard line.
All right.
Handoff, and it's Benson running right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
19 Texans. 19 Texans. 11.
On play action, Stroud. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right.
On the handoff, this is H.N. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
All right.
They'll run. Here's Benson to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. They'll go again with Benson.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
All right.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
And less than a yard.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
They'll try it now with Benson. Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Texans 10, Chargers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the quick, right? 118. Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, A-check. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Texans. Greg can take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control. They got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and That's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Space to run, inside the 20. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hold me trips right. Set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baylor Tiger. Set. Hold me trips right.
Throwing, Herbert. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
What's up? 118. What's up? Hey,
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up? Buggy.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
Not much there. Maybe a yard. quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Motion man is Johnston. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, let's go. Tony,
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. from the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
18. What's up?
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Deion Henley. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
18. What's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go.
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Set. Ready.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, a loose football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the Chargers first down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Flush to his right. This is caught. Marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's a give to A.J. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
To throw is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. A run here with A-Chain. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
18. What's that?
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.